Hi guys, Jessica here. I'm here to do a Pretty Little Liars tag. I saw this on the THEGRIDMONSTER and also her friend JOEYGRACEFFA, GRACEFFA. They did half of it on each of their channels and I happened to find it. And I thought it was really fun because I love Pretty Little Liars, the TV show, as well as the books, as you guys all know. So if you see me looking down, I'm reading the screen, the questions. I have some notes I made. So the first question is, which girl style do you love the most? I'm going to say I really like different aspects of all the girls. Spencer, I like the classic pieces that they put together and they mix it with high fashion. Emily, I like that she wears more traditional, like straightforward clothes, but they throw some edgy stuff in with her. Aria, I love Aria. She's like boho artsy and I love that. And then Hannah, I like because they do put her in some really nice shoes and I think they experiment a little bit more with her, which I really like. And the second part is, which girl do you relate to? I don't know if they mean in terms of style. I'm not sure if they mean that. In terms of style, I think I would relate most to like Emily and Spencer. Maybe Emily the most, just because I usually wear classic pieces and I throw in some edgy things. For example, my skull ring. In terms of character, I relate to Spencer the most because I feel like she's constantly challenged. She's very misunderstood and she's always fighting against something, and that's what I feel like my life is. Second question, why do the girls keep seeing Allison? Do you think there's something more to it? I think Allison is alive. I'm noticing that a lot of times, like in the dreams, she never says, like, she says when I'm gone, like she knew she was going to leave. She always leaves evidence that she's there, whether it's her lipstick on a cup or it's just different things she leaves, and it's always the same shade of red lipstick that she used to wear. I really do believe that she's still alive. Who's your crush on the show? I'm going to say Caleb. I think he's pretty cute. I don't really like any of the other guys. I really don't. I like Ren because he's mysterious, but I don't really think he's cute. Who's your least favorite character out of the four girls? And overall. So out of the four girls, my least favorite character is Hannah. She seems sweet enough, but I think they really do make her look stupid sometimes, and I hate that. Because they're making the blonde be the stupid one, and I just get really ticked off about stereotypes. Overall, my least favorite character would probably be Mr. Montgomery, Aria's father. I do think there's something up with him, but I just don't like how he approached parenting, how they wrote him in. I also don't like Paige at all. What was the biggest shocking moment for you? It wasn't the series finale, so if you didn't watch the series finale, shut this video off right now. Okay, so my most shocking thing was when Mona said she didn't even know who A was. And I was like, what? And honestly, when I saw Jenna and Melissa and them working together, I think the next shocking thing is I'm pretty certain that there's definitely two teams. And the girls didn't know they were fighting against two different enemies. Number 6 is Toby dead? Obviously, if you watch the series finale, he isn't dead, and I never thought he was dead. 7, what would you do if A was after you? I probably would do like Toby and Spencer did and join their side. Some people say it's sellout, but I would want to get the inside scoop, and I would be able to play him out. So the next half is, who's your favorite character? I like different characters for different reasons. Once again, I like Spencer because I feel like she's always fighting against something. I like Aria because she's so sure of herself and she's an old soul, and I can relate to that. I do like Emily because she's really fought against a lot of adversity because of her sexuality, and I find that inspiring. Even though, you know, I'm a straight woman, I still find that very inspiring, the way that she's portraying that as an actor. You know, has Shay Mitchell playing that role. I think she's done a lot for teenage girls that are bisexual. I also do like Ren. I think he was a great addition to the show, and I know that he has a key part in what is going on. Mona, to me, is really interesting. I hate her most of the time. I want to reach out into the TV screen and just, like, squeeze her. but she does a phenomenal job too. Caleb's really sweet. I like a lot of the characters. I really like Aria's mom, Ella. She seems just kind of like somebody that I'm gonna be at her age, you know, like the English teacher, like in the English writing world, and goes to art exhibits and stuff, and that's like really me. So she's cool. Who do you think's on the A team? Once again, I think there's 2 teams. The one team obviously is Jenna, Melissa, Shauna, and I think Jason might have been a part of that team. I think he's dead now. I think there's another team that's obviously Allison, and I know somehow Ren, Lucas, Cece, Wilden, and all of them have a part. I'm just not certain what team they're on. Obviously, we already know from the finale that Jenna, Melissa, and Shauna are on the same team. I think Wilden might be a part of that team, as well as Cece, and I think that's why maybe when she was getting angry with him, he was scared she wasn't going to expose them. And I think, obviously, Lucas. I'm starting to think that Paige is a part of it now, and it was kind of a setup for the things that happened to her, so Emily would trust her. I'm starting to feel that. I'm not sure. Who do you ship? I'm understanding the ship thing is like a couple thing, like 2 people that are put together. And honestly, like my favorite couple, I guess I would say on the show, would probably... I'm just not sure. I really like Hannah and Caleb. They're really cute together. Even though I don't really like Hannah's character, I really think Caleb's a good actor. So I think of all the relationships, I like that. Ezra, I do not like Ezra at all. I don't like Toby. They have a cute little thing going, but I just don't like him. Most memorable cheesy moment. Somebody else said this, and I'm going to say this too, is that one episode, Paige and Emily were going out to a party in the middle of the woods, and randomly they pull over in the middle of the woods, and then A's there, and it was just really corny. Just horrible. And there's not usually those moments in the show, so I kind of forgave Marlene, the writer, for that. But that was horrible, so don't do it again, Marlene, please. Favorite villain? Ren. The hands down. Who do you predict will or may become a villain? Like I said, Paige, I think, and whether she already is or if she's going to fight back, and maybe join a team just like Spencer did to find out answers, because her and Caleb were digging for answers. And a part of me has always, like, wondered about Ezra. I don't know if maybe he was part of it, or I don't know. I just kind of always thought that. Lastly, which girl do you think has been hurt the most as A? Definitely not Aria. She really hasn't really been hurt that much by A. Right now, it's really Hannah. I mean, Spencer, obviously, but she kind of took it in her own hands. Emily has too, but I think in the end, I think Spencer has definitely been hurt the most. So that is a Pretty Little Liars TV tag, which I think is really fun. I'm going to tag some people. AllieFrancine, AllisonVlogs, Olivia XOlxy, and RunningInCirclesx. I watch all of you guys. You guys have a phenomenal channel for Pretty Little Liars. I've been a YA fiction and books and beauty, poster. I don't like saying guru. For over 4 years on here, and I'm so happy that I found your channels recently, because I didn't know people posted about Pretty Little Liars. So I think it's fun, and I think I'm going to start doing it next time. Which is cool, because we're going to all, like, throw ideas off each other, and that's what I like. It makes me think about the show even more. So I tell all of you, happy reading, happy watching, and happy Easter. Bye.